I was moving things from my bedroom to the garage. While I was in my room, I filled a bag up full of clothes, and on my way back out to the garage, I noticed someone in the doorway. I kind of started to approach her a little bit, and I said, "What are you doing in here?" At that point, she started getting anxious. I guess she looked like she was just scared to death.
Right.
And she started screaming.
Did you tried to make her be quiet because you didn't want anybody to hear her screaming. And how did you said you put your hand over her mouth?
Correct.
What happened from there?
She kind of went limp. Through all the panic and everything, I noticed that she wasn't moving.
Right.
At that point, I realized that she was probably dead. And I got one of the red Rubbermaid boxes. I put her in it.
The only thing that had come off of her at that point was just her shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I drove to Fleming Island behind Beauty and the Beef, and I put the box in the dumpster. At that point, I'd already started kind of closing myself off to it. I was just spending time with my mom. It wasn't, as bad as it sounds, it wasn't in my head, I was just trying to
block it out.
Yeah.
We realize it's difficult, but you've told us a lot of difficult things.
But I'd much rather know the truth about it and know that it's something we can explain than it be something that people could take a couple different ways. Did you maybe spend a couple of minutes looking at her, or just kind of recovering from what you did?
Yeah, I did.
Well, tell me what happened so I can understand it.
I guess after that all happened, that's when I did that.
What did you do?
I guess that's when I took off her clothes.
When you put her in the bin, do you remember now what she looked like when you put her in the bin?
She was pretty much naked.
It kind of sounds like that sometimes your sexual interest or your sexual desires will make you make a decision that you regret, a bad decision. Do you think maybe sometimes they drive you and you don't even realize it?
I'd like to think that I didn't have that much control over me. As far as that situation is concerned with Summer, it was by chance. I didn't provoke it. I didn't want it to happen. Like, I would give anything for it to not to happen. I didn't want it to happen. I didn't actively go out and try and find somebody and say, "Hey, come here. You want to see my dog?" Are y'all gonna talk to Summer's mom? Can you just tell her that I really am sorry?
Sure. We're glad to do that.
It's not a regretful thing. It's a remorseful thing. I really am sorry that it happened.
Do the bathroom?
Yeah, we're ready.
We're just talking life.